In this video, I will show you how Astralis is executing one of the T-side pistol rounds on Nuke and analyze the decision made through the round. What's fascinating about this round is how they managed to confuse 100 Thieves and win map control even though they start the round by losing man advantages. I've split the video in 3 parts, a run through of the round, an analysis and a recap and a reflections part. I've also put the timestamps in the description so you can easily navigate through the video. Let's get started. The round starts with 4 guys rushing ramp while Zipex is staying at Squeaky Door. On the ramp, Device jumps in quickly and gets the first kill, but they overlook that JKS is boosted up, which gives him 2 easy kills. Magisk and Glaive is now forced to rotate back to Zipex and Magisk is lucky to get a kill on Ice on the way back. Meanwhile, Zipex throws his smoke at A main, jiggling out, shoots the vent and quickly jumps down. Magisk jumps right after with the bomb in hand while Glaive covers him and gets a kill on Lias. At the lower bomb side, Zipex immediately pushing through single door and throws a molotov at the right side of ramp. Meanwhile, Glaive is rotating back to ramp to lock in the CTs. Magisk get a kill on JKS before he plants the bomb behind the reactor. Zipex is going aggressive towards ramp to stress the last guy Jacob. Jacob might feel the stress and backing up, which gives Glaive the last kill. Okay, let's go straight to the analysis. First I want to talk about the 4 guys rushing ramp. As you can see from Magisk's perspective, they are all jumping towards ramp, and what can be a little difficult to hear, they are also turning on and off the burst on their Glocks. The purpose of doing this is to make as much noise as possible and convince the CTs that they are all coming with no intention of stopping. This worked as planned because Jacob playing outside and Lias playing heaven is instantly rotating to ramp. Zipex's role is to patiently wait here at Squeaky Door while his teammates are fighting for ramp control. Eventually he could kill a rotation that comes from hut to lobby, or he would be able to give information about the activity on A side. What his role turns out to be will depend on the outcome of his teammates at ramp. In this case they don't succeed in getting ramp control, and because they are 3 against 4 plus they know the other CTs are coming to help them out, they know the possibility for winning the battle is low, so they rotate back to Zipex at Squeaky Door. The rotation actually seems to be part of the plan as the bomb is dropped in lobby, and while Magisk and Glaive is rotating, Zipex is lining up his smoke so it lands perfectly at A main to block off a potential crossfire. He's waiting to throw the smoke to Glaive is close enough to push out a Squeaky Door right after him so he can cover Magisk while he's also jumping down the vents. At this point, 100 Thieves is confused by Astralis' noisy and fast-paced play, so they all rotate back to the upper bomb site, which allows Zipex, who has stayed at Squeaky Door the whole time, to easily get down the vents without taking much damage. And because of the CT rotations towards A side, he also achieved time advantage relative to how long it takes to get to the lower bomb site. If we go back to Glaive's point of view, you can see that right after he kills Lias, he turns around and starts rotating back to ramp. This is a really smart play, as it would be easy to just jump down the vents with his teammates and group up, but he knows that a flank opens up the map and makes it a lot harder for the last guy Jacob to win the round. Astralis is also doing a smart play by letting Zipex go offensive at Jacob, while Magisk is just hiding behind the reactor, not overextending. The offensive play by Zipex is locking Jacob's attention towards the lower bomb side, and as you can see, he's not expecting Glaive to sneak up behind him. Now on to the recap and reflections. This part is made so you and your team can recreate the setup, and with some beneficial considerations and a dynamic mindset, it hopefully can give you an edge over your opponent. The setup is simple. 4 guys rushing ramp and 1 guy stays with the smoke and a molotov at Squeaky Door while the bomb is dropped in lobby. From here, the overall plan is to make as much noise as possible towards ramp to get all the CTs to rotate. This will give the guy at Squeaky Door a lot of work room. It's impossible to predict the outcome of what's going to happen, so the in-game leader needs to have this dynamic mindset in terms of what and what not should be called. Let's talk about some possible scenarios. One could be that all the guys rushing ramp survive. This will leave the T's in a big favorable position, as it really opens up the map because they still have a man at Squeaky Door. From here there are many possibilities. For example, the guy at Squeaky Door could wait and see if someone from A side is pushing and hopefully get an easy kill. At the same time as 1 or 2 of his teammates are going back after the bomb in lobby, while the last guys maintain ramp control and moving forward to the lower bomb site. A little more risky but unpredictable play would be if 2 of the ramp guys are pushing further towards heaven and the other 2 guys rotate back to lobby. All this to make an A split where the guy at Squeaky Door smokes off A main right before entry. Another scenario could be like in the Astralis case where you lose man advantage and are forced to rotate back to lobby. From here, the guy at Squeaky Door could smoke off A main and quickly jump down the vents. Hopefully the CTs are confused by the rotations and you have gained some time advantage in terms of getting down to the lower bomb site. A third scenario could be that all the 4 guys at ramp gets killed. This is the worst possible outcome, but the guy at Squeaky Door possibly still have a decent chance to make it into A site and plant the bomb to at least get that extra $800. So this is it for now. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment below if you want me to talk about a specific topic. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. See you soon.